How to Survive a Marriage will not be presented today, so that we may bring you a special hour-long episode of Another World. How to Survive a Marriage will return at its regular time on Monday. And now, the special 10th anniversary one-hour broadcast of Another World.
I think it's beautiful, and I can't wait to see it.
I'll tell you, it really looks much better on.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, I'll get it. Okay. Janice.
Hi, Lenore.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. Lenore, I've been meaning to call you and congratulate you, and I want to wish you and Robert much happiness forevermore.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, is the bride ready for her attendance? Hey. Ah. You need some help? Well, actually, thank you. You can help me get into it in a minute.
Well, now that Lenore's here, I'll be going along.
Oh, Janice, you don't have to leave.
Oh, no, I have a lunch date with Tim before the wedding anyway. And Alice, next time I see you, you'll be my sister-in-law instead of my roommate.
Bye-bye. So, nervous?
Not really. At least not about the wedding. I don't worry about that.
Oh, I thought the two of you had made up.
Yeah, well, we had, but I'm just worried about, Stephen and John seeing each other at the reception.
Well, have you talked to Stephen about it?
Yeah, Stephen and I talked, and, Stephen said that he would be friendly with John, but I really feel that he's only doing it for me,
Maybe somebody should talk to John.
Well, Pat's already talked to him about that. As a matter of fact, Pat called me, and she said that everything was going to be all right.
Well, then, for heaven's sake. Now, will you just stop being nervous and concentrate on making yourself the most beautiful bride in Bay City, which won't be hard.
Oh.
Oh, see. Here, let me help you.
That's
right.
I
I wish I could do something to help.
got the ring?
Yeah. I don't know. Can't I help pack your bags or something?
Well, we're going to delay the honeymoon until after the hearing of Judge Roberts.
Has Tim heard what will happen?
Well, hopefully the judge will be lenient due to the fact that I pleaded guilty and saved the state the cost of the trial.
I hope you're right.
I hope so, too. Get that jacket.
See, look, I know this isn't the right time to bring it up, but don't you think you'd better have a meeting with John?
Robert, it doesn't serve any purpose.
Sam says that he's in pretty bad shape since you took your business away from him.
Look, I was sorry to do it, Robert, but he didn't really give me very much choice. I mean, because John went to Judge Roberts, told him that I bribed Gerald Davis, Rachel now has total custody of Jamie.
I don't see the connection.
Well, the judge probably felt that anybody who'd do anything like that is unfit to bring up his own son, I guess.
Anyway, I just didn't want to have anything upset things this afternoon.
I think everything will run rather pleasantly, Robert. I've told Alice, I've promised her that I wouldn't make things difficult between John and me, for her sake. We'll return to our story in just a moment.
fixing myself a drink.
It's time to stay.
Yep,
Why aren't you dressed?
I am dressed.
We should be leaving any minute for the wedding.
I am not going.
John, you promised me you would.
I changed my mind.
Well, not leaving without you.
Suit yourself.
You told me last night you'd be
I
willing
am
to
not
go and
going to discuss it with you.
Why do you always insist on making things worse than they are?
I didn't know they could get worse.
At least consider Alice's feelings if you won't consider mine.
You told me Alice blames you for what I did.
Talked to her again this morning, John, and she's willing to forgive everything.
Oh, now that is sweet of her.
And Steve is willing to be friendly with you.
Well, I'm not so sure I want to be friendly with Stephen.
All right, John, all right. Oh, John, it would please Mother and Dad so much if you'd be at
I
Alice's
have
wedding.
been pleasing your family for years now. Now I'm going to do what I want.
That's right, feel sorry for yourself. Will yourself another drink?
Well, I happen to get more comfort from this than I do from you lately. You know, if you would worry more about us instead of your sister and Stephen and everybody else, maybe we could work our problems out.
That's great. You blame me when you know you brought all this on yourself.
Stephen brought all this on me. How many times do I have to tell you that?
He's willing to let bygones be bygones.
And I'm supposed to go to his wedding and pretend he hasn't just wiped out my entire business? No, you go to the wedding, and you represent the family for us, because I'm not going to watch your sister get married to a man that would bribe a witness to get his divorce. And then punish me for telling the truth.
He wouldn't have punished you if you weren't a pompous, self-righteous fool. What's the matter, honey?
Dad won't come to the wedding.
Oh, no, darling.
I think he's ashamed of what he did.
Tricia, John has nothing to be ashamed of. If anyone has something to be ashamed of,
Mother, please, I don't want to argue with you about that.
Here, honey, come on, look at me. What do you think? Can you fix your eyes so that nobody will know you've been crying?
I can't go without John.
Yes, you can. What is Alice going to think? We'll make up an excuse for John. Now, come on, put your hat on, and I'll drive you over there. Come on, darling.
Where's Dad?
Dad's going to pick up Aunt Liz. Come on, sweetheart.
Oh, Mother.
Don't go without me, please. I'm afraid I'm going to start to cry and make an absolute fool of myself. Everybody cries at weddings. We all have to let Alice know how much we love her, no matter what else we feel. Yeah, you're right. It's Alice's day, huh? Okay. Oh, look. Simply beautiful. Now, somebody staying with the children? We're sleeping overnight with schoolmates. Good. Then you can come and join us for dinner, and maybe John will, because Steve and Alice won't be coming. Come on. Let's go.
All right, I'll call him after we get back to him.
return to our story in just a moment.
Hi. Hi, honey. Well, I'm glad to see you anyway. Thanks for coming over. You want some coffee? No, thanks. I thought I'd just come by and see how you were. I'm fine. Where's Jamie? He's at a scout meeting. I'm going to pick him up a little later. You want me to do it? I don't have anything to do. What's it? Rachel, are you still keeping this? I like to read it. Rachel, please throw it away before Jamie sees it. Jamie knows Steve was arrested. Did you tell him? Of course I told him. I didn't want him to find out about it at school. This is a terrible time for Jamie. Maybe it's just as well that he finds out what kind of a man his father is now. While he's young. I wish I had. Listen, why don't you let him stay with us until Steve's hearing is over? No. I'm taking him out of school for a week. We're going to go away. Oh, that's a good idea. Then what are you going to do? What do you mean? Well, you can't keep on moping around like this all the time. You came over to cheer me up, right? Don't you want me to cheer you up? Doesn't look like I'm ever going to get what I want. Honey, Steve is marrying Alice today, and you have got to face it. Can't stop loving him. You have to start a new life. The only time my life ever made sense was when I was his wife. Yes, and all the other flowers, too.
You don't mean to tell me that all of these flowers came out of your garden?
That's right.
Well, they're lovely, really.
Well, I did leave a few for Alice and Steve.
I hope so.
Oh, excuse me, there's the minister now. Hello, Reverend Father.
Hello, Mrs. Matthews.
Robert.
Beautiful day for your niece's wedding.
It certainly is. Come and meet everybody. This is the father of the bride.
It's good to see you, Reverend Mr. Matthews. I don't think you know my son, Dr. Matthews. How do you do, Reverend? And this is Linda Metcalf. She's a very good friend of my daughter, Alice.
Hello. Hi.
Now, I don't think that you know Mr. Frame's sister, Jan Reverend Potter.
How do you do? Hi, Miss Frame.
And Tim McGowan.
How do you do, Reverend?
Oh, excuse me. Hello, you two. I was afraid you changed your mind.
Oh, no. I've been looking forward to this wedding for a long time.
Good. Let me introduce you to people.
Well, I think I know everyone here.
Oh,
Hello, Iris.
how are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
All these flowers look lovely.
I was just telling Russ that they're all from the garden that you and I planted.
You planted, I watched.
Iris, how do you like your new house?
Oh, it's beautiful, and Dennis loves it, and Louise is in her element.
I'd love to see it.
You will. Kurt and I were talking about a little party on our way over, weren't we, Kurt? Kurt?
Oh, excuse me. I don't see Pat anyway.
Oh, well, she'll be along any minute, I'm sure. Liz, I wonder where Mary is.
We should start soon.
Well, yes, maybe I better go up and tell Alice that we're going to be a little late. And you know, I don't see Pat and John yet either. Will you excuse me?
the matter? How was I going to explain about it?
Darling, don't worry. I will take care of it. No, I think they're all out there. Hello, Rose. How are you, darling?
How are you?
Liz, dear. So sorry that we're late.
Oh, I was afraid we would have to start without you.
Miss Murphy?
Doctor? Howard.
Well, hello, Pat. You're looking very beautiful today.
Is John outside parking the car? No. As a matter of fact, John had an urgent last-minute appointment, but he's going to try very hard to make the reception.
We'll return to our story in just a moment.
Oh, go away. Go away. Oh, it's you.
Hello, John. You know, I passed Pat and Mary downtown a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
They're on their way to the wedding. Why aren't you there?
Well, I'm having a party. Want to have a drink?
Oh, no, thanks. It's a little early for a party, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's late. Late for everything.
I want to talk to you, John.
Well, if you want to talk about Steve, you just go somewhere and talk to yourself, okay?
No. I want to talk about you.
And what about me?
John, do you realize what you're doing to yourself?
I am getting drunk. Won't you join me?
John, you're too good to destroy your life and your career this way.
Ah, go. Be a friend, huh?
John, I am your friend.
Well, friends come and go, or haven't you heard?
Listen to me, John, you don't need Stephen Frame's business.
Well, that's good, because I don't have it.
You are the best lawyer in Bay City, and everybody knows it.
Sure, that's why they're all pounding on my door, asking me to take care of their accounts.
Well, you're certainly not going to get any clients sitting at your house in the middle of the afternoon drinking.
I know that. I just want to go to sleep. Do you mind?
John, I am not going to let you do this to yourself, Stephen.
Sure, I hear. I thought you would have understood anyway.
Understood what?
I had to turn Steve in.
Well, of course you did. I told you then that took courage. That took real courage.
Right. Look where real courage has got me.
All right, so you lost Steve's business.
You know, he didn't even have the decency to come here and tell me himself. He sent Tim to break the news to me. And the next morning, movers came in and took my files, his files, out of my office and over to Tim's. It was the most humiliating day of my life.
I'm sure Steve regrets having done that now.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, have you talked to him about it?
No, but Pat talked to Alice.
Well, now, John, Pat could make Steve realize the way you feel.
Now, she agrees with me.
What are we talking about?
She thinks I betrayed my best friend and my family.
Have you two been fighting about that?
Oh, we can't even speak to each other without fighting.
Give her time, John.
I expected her to stick by me at any rate.
Are you sure you're not driving her away from you?
How do you mean?
How much have you had to drink today?
care about anything anymore. Not half Steve or Alice. They don't care about me. I don't care about them.
Very strange not having seen it before.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to join Alice and Stephen in holy matrimony, a condition which is blessed by the church and recognized by the state, and into which none should enter lightly or without deep and abiding affection.
Witness the same before God and this company by giving and receiving the ring and by joining hands. Now therefore, in accordance with the laws of God and this state, I do pronounce that they are husband and wife.
Alice, do you take Stephen as your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Stephen, do you take Alice as your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live? I do. May I have the ring, please? Repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
For as much as Stephen and Alice have promised to be faithful and true to each other before God and this company, I hereby pronounce them man and wife, whom God hath joined together. Let no man put asunder. Now you may kiss the bride, Mr. Ford.
We'll return to our story in just a moment. This portion of Another World has been brought to you by Crisco, for fried food that doesn't taste greasy. Following station identification, stay tuned for the second portion of the special one-hour broadcast of Another World. brought to you by Costco, for fried food that doesn't taste greasy. Following station identification, stay tuned for the second portion of the special one-hour broadcast of Another World.
Well, is it phone?
Yeah, from Mrs. Delaney.
Look, you want me to look at the news later?
No, I thought I'd let Stephen help me with that.
Oh, you look you.
We're going to stay here tonight.
Oh, aren't you coming to dinner with you and Mary for the rest of us?
No. Stephen and I are going to spend our first night alone together in our house. About time. Where's Mom?
I think she's, yeah, there she is.
Excuse me. Where's Pat? I haven't seen her. Where did she go?
She just went in to phone John to see if he'd come home yet, darling.
Oh? At the reception.
Well, I don't think I'd count on it because he really got a very important appointment tonight last night.
Champagne is served. Frame, I believe it's customary for the bride to have the first glass of champagne.
Something wrong.
I don't know.
Hey, you two, the bridal party is over here.
Yes, please. Pat? You trying to get in touch with John?
Yes, but I guess he isn't home yet. Are you worried?
Oh, no.
He's fine.
Here's Russ. Russ? Excuse me a minute. Sure. Russ, you want to talk to Pat?
Why, sure.
All right, honey, come on out with it.
I called home, and Rachel answered.
Well, what in the world is she doing there?
Well, she said she came over with Sam.
Oh, well, then there must be some legal matter or something, huh?
Why didn't John answer the phone? I don't know what's going on. We can't go.
Do you want to go home?
No, it's the last place I want to go. Come back in and celebrate. Come on.
Come on, now, what about you?
Patrick? Oh, no, sit down. Just a little while, then I'll be in there. I'll be all right.
All right.
Aren't you enjoying yourself?
Family, you and I enjoyed it.
Oh, Iris, you're too sensitive. Now, as your doctor, I prescribe another glass of champagne and some dancing to that very good
You
music.
don't mind if I drink this one first, do you? Right. You having a good time?
Oh, yes, fine. I just came in to ask Pat to dance with me.
I didn't know Pat was here. Why, Pat, we didn't see you.
Come on out and join us.
Oh, I'd rather not. Can't you dance with somebody else?
Come on. Iris?
Kurt, just ask me.
Oh, now, don't stand on ceremony. You can have the first dance with Russ. After all, it's his sister's wedding.
Yeah, why?
Now, don't.
Very well, then. You better be good.
Would you rather be alone?
Didn't want to ruin your afternoon.
I thought we were friends. Come on now. Sometimes an objective point of view really helps. Now let's start with another glass of champagne for you.
We'll return to our story in just a moment.
everybody dance because my clothes were all wrong.
You know, if you married me, I'd make sure that that never happened.
Tim, is that a proposal?
I don't know. I was just trying it out just in case.
I never know when you're serious.
Well, I'm pretty serious about a lot of things. Especially you.
You've had too much champagne, that's what it is. Too much champagne.
Take some more champagne?
No.
I'll get it.
Hi. Hi. I was kind of hoping that John would be here so we could talk to Stephen. Why should Steve talk to John? I don't know what John did to him.
I did think someone might be able to persuade Stephen to John's friend.
Maybe so, but I'm not going to be the one.
I was hoping you might feel differently.
Would the matron of honor join me?
I get out the bush.
Okay, I'm going to propose it to him. May I have your attention, please? I'd like to propose a toast to Stephen Allen. May they have many years of happiness. Here, here.
To the bridegroom, may he always be happy, no matter whom he makes miserable. Yeah, I'm drunk. That's right. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be here to tell you in front of all of your friends what a lying hypocrite you are.
John, please.
Just take a good look at your new brother-in-law. The money man. The man who buys his friendship and his lawyers and witnesses.
I think you said enough.
No, I haven't even started yet.
No, I'm staying right here.
There's a beautiful bride on her wedding day. The day her money man bought for her by bribing a witness in a divorce case.
John,
Hi, Jim.
don't do this, John.
Jim, I'm only trying to save all you decent people from getting mixed up. No, that's the way. Run away. Run away from the truth. You can buy your way out of almost everything, but you can't buy self-respect. Alice, I just hope you don't live to regret this day like I do.
The only thing I regret is that you're part of my family, John.
Alice, don't say that. I didn't mean
Hold
to
it
hurt
now,
you.
John.
Hold it. Come on now. Come on.
John, party's over. Come on, Pat. Catch your purse. I'll drive you home, all right?
This portion of Another World has been brought to you by All Temperature Cheer. For the way you wash now, in cold water, warm and hot. All Temperature.
do you think we could have a little music?
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.
Samantha's mother-in-law arrives for a visit, along with some other unusual relatives. Join the fun on today's Bewitched, next in sight here on Channel 11.